So I used to be more like timid and quiet about what I do, where I've been, what I'd like to do. I used to be much more quiet about it. I used to just wait for things to come to me. Now I'm like totally out there connecting, reaching out to people, like no waiting around, ambitious, motivated, because I see the impact that it's making on the world and on so many women and girls that I've had the privilege of actually working with. And just, it's been such a beautiful experience for me to be able to make a difference in these people's women's lives, which, women, like, they rule the world behind the scenes. So when a woman is empowered and she's feeling good about herself and she's strongly connected to who she is as a woman and connected to God, you're talking that you're basically creating worlds. You're building up the world, you're fixing the world. And so, and then on top of it, to be able to actually get paid to do it and to get paid well, like I used to be like timid and like afraid to like charge. And, like I was like afraid to like, oh, like charge, can you pay me $100 an hour? Can you?
Mhm.
And now it's like, okay, if you don't want to pay me $500 an hour, then I guess I'll find someone who can.
What's the big energetic shift that you felt around that part specifically? How did you make that shift?
The money.
Yeah, around the money. And again, it's not that the money, you can make money doing anything. It's like specifically taking your gifts and the transformation you help with people and being able to like leverage that with the money and then be able to really like go out there and get it.
The shift occurred when I realized, as you drilled it into me with your program, that what I have is valuable, and I am valuable, and my life experience is valuable, and my lessons and what I've learned is very valuable to other people. And so for that, you have to pay. And the shift, which was very important for me to actually internalize, was that a person that's paying good money, 1,000, 2,000, $3,000 a month, okay, is a person that is committed to learning and growing and changing. And that is precisely the type of person that I want to work with. A person that's not paying me much money, they're not going to be as invested. Even just with this program, Jacob, I've never paid this kind of money for anything. And after I took the plunge, I was like, okay, I paid that money. This is going to work for me. I am not giving up. I am going to get uncomfortable, even though it's hard for me, even though I hate the whole business, the whole asking, the whole sales, the whole process that you have to go through. I'm doing it because I paid all this money. And so that financial commitment and investment forced me to plow forward, and that made all the difference in the world. So I see that when I'm working with clients, when I'm working with women and girls and their parents are paying me thousands of dollars, they're going to be a different type of a client than someone that's not paying me, or someone that's paying me a couple $100. It's a completely different experience. And so we're very, very invested in each other. I am very invested in my clients. I love my clients. I have a relationship with them. I am completely devoted to their growth, to their journey. I'm connected to them spiritually. And we become like sisters. We become like spiritual sisters. And so the whole journey, the whole relationship has a whole different meaning. I love it.
Wow. Do you find that was there, besides like investing in working together, was there a moment or moments where you felt the most like tangible shifts? Like, okay, I can do this now. Oh, I can go out there and I can ask the people the questions that need to be asked in order to get them to buy in or to do the difficult work. Was there like a shift besides just paying the money?
Um, you mean for me doing the program?
Yeah, as you were going through the program, was there one thing that, or a couple of things? Like, I'm just curious. Like, I completely agree. Like, sometimes just paying money, any money at all, will like do the unblock because you're like, shoot, I can't afford to lose this money, or shoot, now I understand what happens when I pay the money. But was there other things within the program where you were just like, oh my god, this is like, this is the shift that I needed?
What made the difference was actually learning your sales process,
Mm,
going through the modules, and the chats were very helpful to me. Just seeing that we're all going through this process together and asking each other questions, that really helped me a lot. It helped me stay motivated. All the different, ideas and strategies that people had, it really kept me going. And I just saw that as I went through the steps and I implemented them, right, slowly, because it's a whole process. You gotta learn it. You gotta, and then there's also your style and your message that you're putting in there, your work, your strengths. When I saw that it actually worked, I was like, oh my gosh, like, wow. So I'm really excited.